Daniel Zellhuber versus King Green. This is a tricky one, to be honest with you. It's not that easy because it's one of those ones that Zellhuber, King Green, we know what he's going to like. He's going to be doing that, standing in front of you, walking towards you, looking at you, looking at you, looking at you, jab, looking at you, feint, postulate, check a leg kick or move out the way leg kicks, jab you. He puts a lot of pressure on the front foot and he does do a decent amount of volume on the front foot. He's been doing slightly better against competition that he feels really comfortable with. Zellhuber, his last fight against MJ was not my favourite of his. MJ has been looking better and better, and he's again a guy who's got very fast hands, good reactions, all that sort of stuff, but he is 40. Zellhuber really made a really bad game plan decision there because he just got really scared of the hands, so he stopped throwing them whatsoever. In the third round, he basically just threw kicks, and it just meant that, if you don't land a devastating kick, it just doesn't do that. It doesn't look as devastating as a punch. On the scorecards especially, it just doesn't look like you can do way more volume with the punches. If you snap someone's head back, it looks way better than kicking against the guard, which is what he did a lot of in that fight. So it was a worrying fight to see for Zellhuber. I do think Zellhuber has got hands, but he's a hittable guy. I picked Ribovic to beat him in that fight. I think it was like 2-1 dog because I thought that he's a guy who can get hit. If you get on the inside of him, you can hit him. But Bobby Green doesn't do a lot of slipping and ripping. He does a lot more wait for you to miss, then jab you. Wait for you to miss, then two. And I'm not sure how this fight is going to play out, really. Is King Green going to be able to get on the inside of this tall motherfucker or not? It says 5'11" here, but they are not the same height, surely. This is me using Google's fucking what was it called, stats and shit here, which is just killing me. Yeah, 6'1". I don't know why Google's giving me that, but yeah, he's 6'1". Much taller dude. Switch stances. He's an alright guy. Zellhuber, I think I'm believing slightly in Zellhuber being able to get this one done. Not by KO, but I do think he's going to be able to win a decision here. Be the guy who's throwing more, who's able to keep him on the outside. I think he's got to be training that shit. Yeah, pick Zellhuber by decision. So this is the picks and shit of what we're going to do tonight. I think this is, I'm pretty happy with this. I think there's going to be some great money on this card, to be honest with you. Despite being all favourites, I think the way that they win is there's going to be sneaky spots. I'm expecting the sublines to be pretty nice in this one because Luna's coming off a KO and Marshall doesn't tend to get subs. What's nice about the Marshall one as well is because it's early, you can hit that, and then if it fails, it fails. Do you know what I mean? You've got the whole rest of the card to play. It's not like you can do a parlay where that is the last one to come in. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, would not be surprised. So let's make some fucking money this week. We didn't do well last week, but we're gonna do some business this week. Let's fucking go. All right, that's Dash for the MMA Elevator. Thank you for watching. New channel, so please do like and subscribe. Thank you very much.